Hi, I'm James Robertson, and I'm preparing this short video for recruiters who may have an opportunity to place me. Uh, I'm doing this in order to position myself as a very differentiated, really high value offering, which I'm hoping you will be able to find an engagement that really will fully exploit my ability, a client that sees the value in what I have to offer. So I'm going to give you a short presentation just to elaborate on what I have to say. I just want to share a few points with you about why I think my offer is different and better. We're going to talk about ERP failure. If you go on Google, percentage of ERP projects that do not deliver what was promised, Gartner 55 to 75%. That 75% has been around for a long time, probably at least 25 years. People's expectations have been dumbed down. People call it cagey about the truth. The things that I'm offering are what are required for a high value outcome. I've investigated failed and suboptimal projects and turned them around. And so I really do know what I'm talking about. A few successful case studies, V3, you can read what's there, dramatic improvement. African sales company presented at a conference, which I believe is the highest accolade, positioned ASCO as an industry leader in the management of information and therefore brand management in its category. I created that. What are we talking about? It is my contention that the value of an ERP implementation follows a line like that exponential green curve. I claim I can deliver results up in the top right, and I claim that Gartner verifies that the majority are down at the bottom there, what I've called the norm. Why do I say that CEO sponsorship is vital? Well, the CEO is the owner, the custodian of the integrated holistic view of the business. The ERP is transversal and cross-cutting. Therefore, only the CEO can be the sponsor of the ERP project. CEO doesn't have a lot of time, doesn't have the necessary knowledge and experience. I bring that to the CEO. I work alongside the CEO and manage and run the project for the CEO. A little about myself. I'm a professional engineer. My whole approach is engineering, founded on my engineering training. I was a military commander, so I know what it's like to run a pretty big organization. I've been consulting for many years, and I've got a lot of experience. I've written many papers, spoken at many conferences, and generally really know the subject inside out. What do I mean by the strategic project leader? Well, let's define strategy. I've looked at the work of Professor Malcolm MacDonald, Professor Michael Porter, and Dr. Michel Robert, and out of that, I've assimilated what I think the essence of strategy is, the essence of why the organization exists and how it thrives. It's a holistic understanding of how the business succeeds. I bring that to the party. I have a fairly good relationship with Professor MacDonald. We've had lunch a few times, and he's very complimentary about my methods that encapsulates the best of his thinking. So I really believe I can make a difference to your client. If I get this assignment, I will start out with a series of workshop processes as set out there in order to create the formal strategic context for the whole project. Make sure we get off on the right foot. Something that I call precision configuration. The thing to understand about ERP and people is that the ERP collects the data, the people have to interpret the results, take the decisions, and take actions. And I'm about providing really top quality data that allows the absolute best drive decisions. The goal, right information, right person, right time, in order to make the right decision. So I'm about helping people to make thrive decisions. And that's really what it boils down to. On the subject of precision configuration, chart of accounts for a large multinational company, listed company, talking to the chief executive, and then drilling down, plant spares, foodstuffs, total jumble, total mess, difficult to report. They had 4 senior accountants taking 3 weeks a month to produce the board pack, big spreadsheets, lots of stuff outside of SAP R3. Charts of accounts that I've facilitated. These are not the posting level accounts. These are the main headings, but highly structured, hierarchical, very easy to understand, very easy to analyze. Procurement. I offer a very robust procurement service, well-developed set of documents, and produce the right software with the right implement, with a sustainable fixed price and a strong, tough contact. And I've been doing it for years, some very good testimonials. So to sum up, really believe that I can help your client to get an exceptional outcome and not the mediocre stuff that Gartner reports on. And I would value the opportunity to meet with you to discuss that. So thank you for your time. I really believe that I can offer your clients an exceptional service with an exceptional outcome. I know that what I've just presented is very condensed, very rushed. My goal is just to give you a taste of what I can offer. And as I said, there's a 20-minute video that follows on from this. And then hopefully by the time you've watched that, we will be able to sit down and have a face-to-face or remote call as appropriate so that you can establish that I'm a suitable candidate for you to put before your clients. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much.